and then it will fucking explode in the second flat, and then you will be dead from that. And if you weren't dead from that, what I will do is I will take your fucking eyeballs, and I'll take a fork in it, then I'll spin it in a different direction, and then hopefully by then you'll be forfeit, and if you're not, then what I'll do is I will rip it out, and then I'll take a different route. Then I'll make you deep throat that fork with your eyeball still stuck to it, and then I'll fucking put it down your throat so far down your esophagus till there's so much fluid that it's blocking your fucking windpipe and you can no longer breathe from it. Then what you will do is you will actually, for the first time in this entire rhyme, you will actually see something, not just because it's dark in here, because it's dark and you won't be able to persevere. You will see the fear. You will actually realize that your eye still works, even though that it's detached from your eyeball or from your head from it, and it's going to be one of the things that's got you, you're gonna become dead from it, but not from the actual physical attack that I did to you. It's gonna be the reason that you're gonna die is because you're so fucking pitiful. You died from the fear that I was giving you, and that's something that you couldn't do, even if you had a long ass time with note cards, cue cards, and you prepared an interview. You couldn't come up with as much fucking shit that I just said with this in the view. Look at the window that you're looking into from my view and from my eyes too, and you couldn't come up with a rhyme to stop this guy from coming up with crazy ass rhymes through. And let's say that didn't kill you. Let's say the fork and the eyeballs are choking you from asphyxiation didn't kill you. Then I got another way I could get around this, and I will still kill you in a second with no hesitation. And this is just going to be a quick explanation. Then what I would do is I would fucking take your arm and I would break it as fast as possible. Then I would fucking find a new way to change the obstacle. Then what I would do is I'd break each finger off one by one, knuckle by knuckle. Then what I'd do is I would fucking take off your belt buckle. I would fucking wrap that around your arm, and I would tie it as hard as I could until it acted as a tourniquet. Then I would make the blood run from your arm. It would fucking do so much fucking harm. It would run off of it. Then it would start dripping and dropping. It would start flipping and flopping. It would start getting onto the carpet. Then I would rub your face on it. And then I'd put the blood that came out of your fucking arm onto your nose, and then I put it into it. Then your nostrils will give it up. Then you would no longer be able to breathe, like your fucking nose was a plugged hose with a fucking foot stepped on it and it had a kink in it, like a hose that couldn't get water. It was just like a sink that wouldn't get the water out because there was something wrong, because there had too many kinks in it. And that's what's going to happen to your arm after I step on it and I do so much things to it. You would think that I was in the punchline factory of this motherfucking place in this division of MC, and that I'd be the king of it. But I'm trying to say is I'll take that arm out, and then what I'll do is I'll tie it behind my back, and so I can be as handicapped as you think of this, because you wish you could rhyme as fast and awesomely as I can, but you wouldn't even think of it, because if you did, you would be sinking, bitch. You'd be sinking quick. You'd be sinking like in quicksand. You stand into the different different increments of things to think of when you try to get yourself out of that situation, when you get scared and you think, okay, how many excuses can I come up with to save my life or to save my ass from getting in trouble? That I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm one of the people that come up with so many fucking crazy rhymes. I could hurt your huddle. Even if you were a football player and you had so much armor, I'd still find a way to beat the shit out of you, even if you had guards first in front of you and you thought that you wouldn't see any harm, but it's going to happen. You're going to get harmed worse. I'll fucking take that football out of your fucking hands, and I'll make it rip up quick, as fast as a fucking cat saying suffer and succotash in that fucking cartoon, because that's how mad he gets when he can't do the things that he's trying to get when that little birdie trapped in it, but it doesn't get work because it's not have enough evidence to keep him for entrapment, and that's not going to work. What's going to happen, I'm going to take the fucking football, I'm going to take the laces out of it, then I'm going to fucking drop the shit, then I'm going to fucking drop that bitch that was guarding in front of you. I'll fucking give him a drop kick quick, and then I'll quickly stand up by throwing my arms behind me, push it up, and then I'll just fucking flail my arms up slightly. I'll catch the next guy about to tackle me. I'll take his arm and take his other arm, put him in an arm bar, and then I'll just snatch the thing, what is that called, the fucking helmet, right off of his head, and then that just sinks into the point that he's no longer got protection for it. So then he gets as red as his fucking bloody ass head, because it's about to make him dead. I could have just fucking snapped his neck, and then I'll throw him on the ground, and it'll just piss on him to be disrespectful, and then I do that just so, he thought it was a fucking scary story, but really I just took a piss on him to show him that he's mine now, he's my bitch, I marked my territory. And that's what happens when you fuck with Adam Stark, because Adam Stark is one of the darkest motherfuckers in this rhyming shit, in this rhyming biz, and you know that you don't want to fuck with me. Any kind of kids that think they can do crazy ass rhymes like this, just remember, I'm the punchline king of this fucking shit. So you can suck a dick if you hate me. If you don't, then I love you, and you're one of the craziest awesome people that I've ever met, and I would love to just give you so many presents and cheers and wonderfulness. So if you're a cool person that don't hate me and that doesn't give me a bunch of shit, then you're awesome, you're cool, you're great, and I hope you live a long, healthy life, and I hope you love this rap that I just fucking did. Wonderful. Love it. It's getting time for me to go.